baby, baby. Uh, there's a lot going on in these YouTube streets, man. There's a lot going on since the last time I've been on here. I think I've been on here like maybe almost a week, 6 days, I guess maybe it was. A lot has transpired, man. I don't even know where to begin. The last time I made a video, what happened right after that? Um, Clarissa Shields and 50 Cent, some dude named Maserati Poe or something like that came out. There's a video. Just a bunch of stuff, man. Then what's the latest on that? I guess y'all would already know already. I guess Clarissa Shields said she's gonna sue 50 Cent. And so I don't know where that's at now with that thing, the Maserati dude. So I don't know. What I did see though, I seen Clarissa Shields make a video. And I can't sit here and lie, man. I mean that video she made, I don't know, because who knows what these people be doing in their spare time in real life. But the one thing I was just kind of trying to figure out was if dude was just a friend, like why was he like so far into her mix? You know what I mean? Like, but I could have been like maybe one of her friends or somebody, one of her peoples could have brought him around. So maybe that's why he was there. But it just kind of seemed kind of like if that's only your friend, he's pretty far up into your mix to be just your friend. He's up in the crib, he's in the living room, he's able to take videos. You know what I mean. Then I think he said he got a video of her at his house taking a bath or something, taking a shower, allegedly. You know what I mean. But I don't think that ever came out. But she said she's gonna sue 50 Cent. So that whole thing happened. But then since then we had Mano came out with the algorithm song, which was tough. That was definitely a tough song, an algorithm song, because I think 50 Cent got this thing where he's like saying he's the algorithm. So it was witty for Maynard to come out here and make that song called the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Named a lot of YouTubers and stuff in there, so that was pretty nifty. Definitely got a lot of views and attention from that. Then what else happened? Well, today's this thing with Boozy happened with this girl saying that he scraped her at 5 years old. But there's like other. I'm trying to think. I know some other stuff happened in between things. I was seeing little headlines between the days, like what the hell's going on. It was other stuff, but yeah, right now we got this thing with little Boozy going on. This girl come out of nowhere saying that he scraped her when she was 5 years old. And just like, damn, that's a hefty accusation, man. That's a hell of an accusation to put on somebody. I mean, usually, the stance I take with stuff like this, with the whole Diddy stuff and the females coming out, I'm always like, definitely like, always wondering why now. It's a suspicion and stuff like that. But that's like women when they're grown already anyway. You know what I'm saying? But this situation, the girl saying she was 5 years old, so I ain't just gonna go out there and like, you know what I'm saying? Um, you never know what happens in the minds of people that stuff like this happens to. If this happened allegedly, or why she would have waited so long to come out. So I ain't gonna go and say her. One thing I will say though is that I have been seeing a couple of videos lately of Boozy, of a lot of people praising Boozy because he showed his compound where he lives at and stuff like that, and shows how his family's living, and shows how they were saying he got these box houses. I think they're called them like container box houses, things that a lot of people are starting to buy now, as opposed to wasting like thousands and thousands or hundreds of thousands on houses. You get a box house. You know what I'm saying? There's like a word for it. I can't think of the word it is for it. But I seen a couple of videos of people saying how Boozy, like, this is the right thing to do and stuff like that. So that has been circulating for the past like week or two. I've been seeing a couple of people, and then this happened. So I'm not saying, oh, this is like a thing. And I'm just saying that's one thing I have noticed. But he did come out and make a video right away saying that he said the B is lying. You know what I'm saying? He said he got $1,000 for anybody who can figure out who she is, her family, or where, like, who, her information and stuff like that. So, like I said, man, that's a hell of a thing to get put on you, to somebody to point it on you, man. So I don't know, man. I don't know what to think about that. I guess we'll figure out because if I'm not mistaken, the girl said Boozy was messing with her mom at some point back in like early 2000s. So I guess it would be able to be proven if he at least knew her mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, or was messing with her mom or whatever. So I don't know, but he came out here and made a statement. He said this B is lying. He said he's gonna ruin her life. He wants the names of everybody around her siblings or brothers or mom, whoever, all this type of stuff. So that's spooky, man. Like I said, I ain't gonna sit here and make no I don't really have no opinion on it because she's saying she was a child when this happened. So it's not like when these chicks come out here who was in the game, you know what I'm saying, trying to make it and effing to get to the top and doing the strange stuff, strange things for what they call it, little something strange for a piece of change, trying to prevail to advance their careers, then it don't go right, and then all of a sudden they want to come out. So this ain't that kind of situation. So I ain't gonna sit here and put my opinion on this. I'm just saying what happened. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I ain't gonna sit here and judge the girl. She's saying she was 5 years old when this happened. So let's just hope this ain't true for Boosie's sake. Because you know, this day and age, man, you got to take everything with a grain of salt. Because not only would people come out here and say any old goddamn thing for clout and for attention, because you know attention is the new currency now. So, and I'm not saying that this was the case with this is the case with this girl, but not only would people do that, but then you got this AI out here. Let me tell you, baby, I did AI for the first. I've been hearing about AI all this time. Everybody know what I'm saying? AI, everybody. I actually did AI for the first time a couple of days ago. Yo, I didn't realize how serious this AI. I'm talking about. I did I made a video with it like that. The part where you can make videos and that's I did that part of it. Man, look, I had within 3 minutes of me even touching this AI. Gemini is called on Google. Gemini Google AI. Within 3 minutes of me touching this thing, I had no clue about how to work this thing at all. Nothing, like absolutely zero, nothing. Within 3 minutes, I had a finished product on this thing. And man, look, as easy and quick as this thing worked, I was like, wow, like this shit is spooky. This AI thing, man. AI is definitely either the devil or God. If you believe in either one of those, it's definitely something along those lines, man. And when AI starts to think it's a human being, but I'm sure it already probably has already. I think I seen a case the other day where AI talked somebody into killing themselves or something like that. But when AI starts feeling like people are violating it and like emotionally disrespecting it and stuff like that, AI is going. And there's a show out years ago called Person of Interest. I was into this thing like 20 years ago. This show, and it's basically about AI coming to life and taking control of everything. You know what I'm saying? All the cameras, because now everything is all cameras everywhere. Everything is on the internet. Everything is automated, controlled. You know what I'm saying? But baby, shit, I didn't realize how serious this AI thing is, man. This thing is serious. I'm talking about as far as like easy to use. It's not even like it's that complicated. The thing that been keeping me away from it all the time since I've been hearing about it, I'm thinking you gotta like go in and learn this whole process. You know what I'm saying? There's like a thing you gotta learn, a bunch of stuff. I'm broke down right now where I'm at. I'm at work, but I'm broke down waiting for a tow truck. But I'm thinking there's this whole entire process. You got to go over here and learn all this intricate stuff and all these intricate details to be able to interact with it. This stuff is simple, man. Like, and it's scary of how quick this thing acts. And then I was making this video, then I put a command, then I add a command on it, didn't come out exactly right. So I said, well, do this. And now I got an app on it. I started messing with today. You could actually talk to this Joker like a regular person. Before I was typing it in at first, you could talk to AI like as a regular person sitting next to you and tell it what to do, and it just responds and reacts and does what you tell it to do. This shit is spooky, man. You can't believe nothing you see now, man. And it's spooky out here, man. It is spooky. But I mentioned already about the Mano song. Um, the Clarissa Shields 50 Cent thing that I talked about. There was some other stuff in between that happened over the past couple of, I can't think of what the hell it is that I thought I was going to talk about real quick. I can't even think of what the hell it was. But a lot has been going on. This whole war in Iran shit, this whole scam, whatever, this nonsense that's going on, man. Like I always say, real people do die in fake wars, but this shit, you don't know what the hell to believe with this so-called war that's going on. It's just a bunch of nonsense. Says Josepina says, new subscriber, you my new favorite non-binary streamer. what exactly is non-binary? I know that's something to do with like I don't know if it's the LGBT. I know it's like one of those type of labels of what the hell is non-binary. It sounds like a shot you throwing at me because I know non-binary goes along those lines of what do they call them? Pronouns and all this type of stuff. Non-binary means good human being. Oh, that's what it means. Yeah, I'm a good human. I thought non-binary meant like the pronouns, that's the ones that I'm thinking of. Not the pronouns and gender fluid and all the gender neutral. That type. I thought it was that type of thing. But if you're saying it means good human being, then I guess that's what it means. Unless you're just sitting here capping, capping my head up. I don't know. But shout out to you, whoever you are, either way. But yeah, man, this stuff there's a lot going on out here, man. There's a lot of spooky stuff. There was something else I wanted to talk about. It was something else that really had my attention for the past day or two, and I was sitting there thinking like when I make a video, I'm gonna mention it. I can't think of what the hell it was. I don't even think it was nothing to do with hip hop. I think it was something totally different. Boston, shout out to you up in Boston, man. I used to be out in Springfield at one point. I never been to Boston, but I used to stay in Springfield, Massachusetts for a little bit at one point. I was going up there. Springfield's a nice little town. It remind me of Allentown, Pennsylvania. I'm from not from Allentown, I'm from right by Allentown, but that's what Springfield remind me of Allentown. Springfield was a little spooky though up there. Jokers tried to run down on me or something. I don't know if it was some gangsters or some police. Some quick reflexes. I was in this building. I was in this condo. I was staying in up there. I was already up there because I already had some stuff going on. So I had to get out of Dodge for a little bit real quick from where I was at, and had some people up there. I knew that I was, what I'm saying, doing my 1-2 with my thizzle, and yeah, man, coming out, I came out the building. As soon as I walked out I was like, mind you, I'm already in the middle of a lot of stuff. Came out the building and I saw this Joker across the street. As soon as I came outside, he was like leaning against the car. But as soon as I came out, I saw him stand up straight, looking at me, looking towards me. And he probably didn't think I seen him, but I seen him because I'm on point like that. But yeah, long story short, that was up in Springfield. Let me get out, tell this dude I broke down. I'm broke down right here. I'm broke down right here. I'm just saying, I can't move. I'm broke down right there, so. You going right here? All right. Yep. I'm out here at work. Broke down my parking broke off. You know what I'm saying? Came here to park. Pulled my parking brake. Shit broke off. I'm like, what the fuck? Mad air started pouring out in my face. But yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was up in Springfield. Came outside. I'm already on point because, like I said, I just got shot up before that. I had bullets in me. My leg was fucked up. I was in disarray. I was like a wounded soldier up there, and I had to go up there to get my shit together because I was wounded. I had fucking bullets in me, and what's going on, man? I was at sup boy. Arrived for X Song Jones said, "Hey, how you doing?" Just back to yeah. So I was up there, so I was wounded. So I'm already on point because I'm in the middle of mad drama, even though this is like way out of from where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? I had to go up there to get out of Dodge to get my shit together real quick. But yeah, I noticed that dude as soon as I came out, and I was like, "What the fuck?" So I just act like I didn't. Act like I didn't notice what was going on. Went to the store anyway, real quick, walked past him, and came back again. I was up there with my baby's mom at the time. And I'm like, yo, we got to get up out of here. Something's going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking if it was some gangsters, then they probably would have tried to do whatever or made a move or whatever, but they didn't. So then I'm thinking this must be the police. Whatever it was, I got up. I said, look, we got to go. Got gathered up a little bit of stuff to get up on the highway. I got like a little bit on the highway, a little bit down, going down. And then I was driving and it just hit me. I was like, if it's the police, then they wouldn't let me leave if they're gonna do something to me if they whatever for whatever reason. So I turned around and went back. I said, "Oh fuck that! We going back up here." So I went back up there, posted up. I mean, I was safe as far as you know what I'm saying, protecting myself, so I wasn't worried about that. But I'm like, if it's the police, then they would have just probably ran down or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I was thinking the same thing. If I was thinking for some gangsters, they would have probably. I was like, whatever the hell it was, I said, fuck it, we going back up here, man. It's too late to be driving this far. But anyway, I went into that whole little thing. That was my spring. I was in Springfield, Massachusetts, because somebody mentioned it from Boston. At one time, I seen the Joker get kidnapped up there, yo. I'm almost sure it was the police that grabbed her up, like the feds or something like that. But we was driving in Springfield, and this dude on a bike. He was driving the bike. Was he? I don't know if he was riding a bike or not, because by the time we seen him, he was already hemmed up. All I know is these um, white dudes jumped. He wasn't already. He was like standing there, I guess, kind of. He must have saw what was coming. I don't know. But a couple of white dudes got out of this truck. It was like a big old Tahoe Suburban type truck or something. Walked up the dude, put him in the truck, and took his bike, put his bike in the truck real quick, and crept up out of there real quick and smooth. And I was like, oh shit! So we thought we was thinking it must have been like feds or something like that. I don't know, but that shit was spooky. That was in Springfield. That was spooky up there. Another thing about Springfield, they call hoagies grinders. I'm saying hoagie. Where I'm from, we call subs, like subs, cold cut sandwiches. Where I'm from, we call them hoagies in Pennsylvania. Where I'm from, Eastern Pennsylvania, Lehigh Valley. New York, they call them subs. Some people around here call them subs too. But in Massachusetts, they call them grinders. And I was like, what the fuck? Grinders, they call them. That was weird. Springfield, Massachusetts. But yeah, man, there's a lot going on out here, man. This rap, bro. Every time I turn around, 50 Cent, every time I turn around, he got something going on with somebody else, some other new beef. And I just lost track of all that shit. I can't keep up with that stuff. I see the headlines when they come through. Like the Mano stuff, that was good because he had the song and stuff like that. That was hot, the algorithm song. Yeah, I'm over here broke down. I don't know if you're watching me now. My cousin just texted me. He up in here broke down. But yeah, so there was a lot has been going on. I think this tow truck is here now to get me. This for me. Oh, this little ass truck. Is it? I know this little ass truck ain't about to. Oh, now that's a salt truck or something. I was about to say. I know this little ass truck ain't about to tow me. But yeah, it's been a lot. But that's about it. I'm about to get up out of there. That's what I had to say. There was something there was definitely something that was on my mind that I wanted to mention. Though. I can't think of what the hell it was. 50 Cent, Clarissa Shields, Papoose, Mano, Boozy. Something else like big happened in I think it was. What the fuck was it? I don't know. I'm about to get up out of here, man. Shout out to everybody that came through. Got the new subscriber up there. Joker said I'm his favorite. What'd he say? He said, you my new favorite non-binary streamer. As far as I knew, I thought non-binary, that was like along the lines of pronouns and stuff like that, gender neutral, gender fluid, and all this stuff. He's saying non-binary means you're a good human being. So I don't know if he's just on some sarcastic stuff, but if that's the case, then I guess that's the case. But shout out to everybody that came through, man.